This is Tucker Carlson. Remember, Tucker is what is his argument? Is he not anti-vax? What is it? What is he? What is his claim?
He's just asking questions.
Pro-choice.
Yeah.
Pro-choice.
He's a journalist, guys.
Here is a Pennsylvania Republican congressional candidate, and I think, Nomi, you made this point earlier about prejean, that the Republicans, this is now like for a lot of these people, right? There's two groups of people. There's the people who are the dupes, I guess, if you want to call them, and the dupers. And sometimes they're the same. You can be both a duper and a dupe, but I think that the Republican Party, those who want to make some money or win elections or whatnot, they're the dupers, and they have found that this stuff that the dupes are eating is going to be an effective vehicle to those goals. And here is a Pennsylvania Republican congressional candidate, Teddy Daniels, with Tucker Carlson on Tucker Carlson's show on Monday.
Yeah, it's close. This is still America, Tucker. Okay, if you want to wear a mask, wear a mask.
Yeah.
If you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear a mask. That's what makes this country great. With the vaccines,
I beg to differ.
If you've had that conversation with your doctor and you feel a vaccine is the best route for you, go for it.
Pause it for 1 second. Pause it for 1 second. Do you think this dude actually had a conversation with his doctor about this? With his doctor. Yeah. He went to his doctor and I need to make an appointment. I need an hour of your time, half an hour.
Yeah.
Can we go over the Can we go over the studies here?
Do most people's insurance cover that kind of visit? Because pretty sure most insurance only covers your annual checkup. But like that's one of the many barriers to entry for this ridiculous set of
guys. Come on.
I don't think any of these people consulted with their doctor.
He did his own research.
Mandate where you got to consult with your doctor. How about that for a mandate?
Best route for you, go for it. Cool. But for those that don't, that's also cool. Let people live their lives.
Wait, but shouldn't we kill people who don't get the vaccine?
Oh, my God.
Well, that's what the left wants to do.
Yeah, I've noticed.
That's what they want to do. Let them live their lives like this. I see a bunch of states right now, they're looking, well, New York City just did it, the vaccine passport. They're going to start enacting it if you want to go to restaurants. Who the hell does this? Seriously.
I guess if you allow people totally unlimited power and no one ever pushes back, I haven't seen a Republican in Congress fight against this. I saw the governor of South Dakota, Kristi Noem, who was supposed to be the great conservative hope. She said yesterday, well, I'm not going to sign a bill that prevents vaccine mandates because vaccines are good.
I think.
And you're like, well, wait a second, Kristi Noem, what about the freedom you said you were going to defend?
Yeah.
Nope.
The government's response when this whole pandemic.
I mean, why? And I want you to go back. When we start up, I want you to reverse it a little bit. But I thought it was so let me just see if I've got the scorecard right here. The left wants to kill people who don't get vaccines. Mm-hmm. And the right, the faux conservatives, the faux cons, like Kristi Noem, they don't want to kill people with vaccines, but they want to kill people. Where do they fit in? They're not.
They're pro-vaccine.
Noem, who just allowed Sturgis to continue again, and it's already causing what they're calling the Sturgis surge.
Yeah. And the real right wing just wants to kill everybody.
There you go. All right, let's go back and watch. This is really fascinating.
Meanwhile, isn't he vaccinated?
Oh, yeah.
Who?
Well, Tucker had to go
to
Hungary, so I would imagine that, yes, he's vaccinated.
Oh,
yes.
whoa. To ask that question is like asking
it's a HIPAA violation.
It's a HIPAA violation. It's like asking what's your favorite sexual position? And when was the last time you did it? That's a quote from...
He's doing it under the table right now.
Asked about being vaccinated. Honestly, the amazing thing when I watch these clips with Tucker is just like, how does this guy, like... The complete disconnect. He is so conscious of what he is doing.
Yeah.
He is so conscious of it. And it is fascinating to watch this. It is really like...
And it works.
Like I don't... get how a surgeon can can cut into a human body and like work with organs and like I could never do that.
Let alone Ben Carson.
Right, but I'm just saying in general, like that, to be able to disconnect like the humanity of this thing that's in front of you, and it's really just this thing that you're putting together. I mean, I don't know how it works with surgeons. I'm just so grossed out by it. But when I look at Tucker, I feel like that same thing. Like, how does he do this? How does he say these things that he knows?
It's called sociopathy.
Yes.
I guess so. It's amazing.
And money.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't
A
know.
lot of ways to make money. A lot.
Go backwards. Oh, speaking of which, we got to pull that Candace Owen thing. But go
Especially
back.
if you already have an empire of frozen food that.
Well, there's, I think, some issues with his parent. I have a feeling that there's some issues there where he's like trying to prove something.
Are you kidding me? It's like he's the definition of a repressed wasp.
Well, if you go into his history with his mother, it does get interesting in terms of why he might hate sort of freer women.
Yeah, all right, but let's.
Nope.
The government's response when this whole pandemic started should have been this. Now you got to remember, I come from the communist state of Pennsylvania, to where they divided people from essential and non-essential employees.
Very well.
What?
Okay, and this business can stay open, but this one has to close.
Right.
Do you know how many people lost their businesses, Tucker?
Under Trump? What?
And I mean, is Pennsylvania really like? Is the Communist Party? Do they control the state government in Pennsylvania?
Yeah,
Actually,
well, no, they have a Democratic
Republican.
governor and a Republican
Legislature, overwhelmingly so. Yeah. Well, this is what I love about this. This is so dangerous that they had to do dangerous Tucker Carlson on Fox Nation, which gets like 5 views, but they need to keep them alive and pull them in.
Right.
I think it gets more views than we would like to think. I think Tucker Carlson's one of the most influential men in America, and it scares me.
Well, he goes on his show and then he's like, if you want the real coverage that our advertisers won't let us do on the main station, go check out Fox Nation.
Yeah.
Where you can get the true indoctrination.
That's where he had Charles Murray on too.
Oh, and other people, right?
Folks, there's more of what you've just saw where that came from. That's if you hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you. Really. Thank you.